Another winning day yesterday. Let's see if we can keep this hot streak going. Coming up next. Yo-ho everybody, and welcome to another edition of Yinzer on Hockey. Before we begin, make sure you go down below, click that like button, make sure you click the subscribe button, and click that little bell so you stay up to date on all your NHL news. So, had a pretty good day yesterday. We went 3-1. Only the New York Islanders spoiled my perfection. So, let's take a look back at how yesterday's games went, and we will take a look at today's games coming up. Yesterday, the game started off with the Ottawa Senators visiting the Boston Bruins. Very good game for a while. It got broken open a little bit midway through the second period. Patrice Bergeron has a hat trick. Pasternak has 2. And Wagner with a goal for the Bruins. Ryan Dzingel gets 2 for the Ottawa Senators. And Bobby Ryan gets his first of the year for them as well. So good outcome from the top line of the Bruins. Still probably the most dangerous line in all of hockey. Next game on the slate was the San Jose Sharks visiting the New York Islanders. This one kind of took people by surprise a little bit. Robin Lehner had a masterful performance, 35 save shutout. Goals for the Islanders: Anders Lee has a goal, Mayfield with a goal, Matt Martin, and Cody Cizikas with the shorthanded empty netter. So, on to the next game, the Vegas Golden Knights visiting the Buffalo Sabres. Vegas still kind of stuck in neutral a little bit here early on in the season, still waiting for them to break out and become the team that most of us suspect they will be. Buffalo wins this game 4-2. Jack Eichel with a pair of goals. Scandinella and Palmville with the other goals for the Sabres. For the Vegas Golden Knights, Eric Haula gets a goal and Jonathan Marchessault gets his second of the season. Carter Hutton with the win in that one. Marc-Andre Fleury takes the loss. Final game on the slate, late game, the Anaheim Ducks win against the Detroit Red Wings 3-2 at home. Todd Bertuzzi with a goal for Detroit as well as Darren Helm. Goals for Anaheim, Hampus Lindholm and Silverberg. Perry with the overtime or with the shootout winner for them. So really good start for Anaheim so far, 3-0 on the young season. Definitely, this one was a little bit unexpected to me, and still troublesome that Anaheim can't generate a bit more offense. They were outshot again in this one, so we'll see if they can figure out that shortcoming in the near future. Tuesday's slate of games, quite a busy one here. We got about 7 or 8 games on the slate. Starts off San Jose Sharks visiting the Philadelphia Flyers as they continue their East Coast tour. I would expect San Jose to be with their backup goaltender tonight. Philadelphia rested, coming home after the short road trip to start the season out in Vegas and Colorado. Should see Elliott in net for this one as well. For me, I look for San Jose to bounce back in this one. Philadelphia without the services of James Van Riemsdyk for about 5 to 6 weeks with a lower body injury, so this one could have a big impact on the Flyers' ability to score goals. I like San Jose in this one, 3-1. Vancouver Canucks making an East Coast road trip against the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. 7 o'clock start here. Vancouver has been really impressive in the early goings of this season. Elias Pettersson especially, 5 points in the early season, 3 goals. Eriksson with 3 assists. Ferland leading the way for Carolina with 4 points, win 2 goals. Sebastian Aho with 3 assists. I like Vancouver to continue their hot start, and I look for them to win this game 4-3. Next game up, Colorado Avalanche visiting the Columbus Blue Jackets. Colorado 2-0 on the young season. Columbus Blue Jackets 1-1. McKinnon leading the way for Colorado with 3 points and 2 goals. Kerfoot has 3 assists on the young season for Columbus. No surprise here. Artemi Panarin leading all statistical categories for the Blue Jackets. 2 points, 1 goal, 1 assist. We'll see if he can continue that hot streak. I believe I read yesterday where Philip Grubauer appears to be the starting goaltender for Colorado tonight. You'll probably see Bobrovsky starting for Columbus. I like Colorado in this game 5-2. 6-2. Next up on the slate, Calgary Flames against the Nashville Predators in Nashville. 8 o'clock start Eastern time in this one. Tkachuk leading the way for Calgary with 5 points. Lindholm has 2 goals. Tkachuk with 4 assists. On the Nashville side of things, Ekholm with 3 points. Arvidsson with 2 goals. And Ekholm with 2 assists. More than likely we'll see Mike Smith going against Pekka Rinne in this one. Flames try to continue that hot streak that they had the other night against Vancouver, where they scored 7 goals, 4 in the third period. I do look for them to be able to score some goals here. I still not quite certain how I feel about Calgary's defense yet. I still think they're a young unit that are still trying to develop some chemistry. I like Nashville in this one, 6-3. Next game up on the slate, another 8 o'clock Eastern start. Los Angeles Kings visiting the Winnipeg Jets. Iafallo leads the way for Los Angeles with 3 points. He has 2 goals. Toffoli also has 2 assists. For Winnipeg, Connor leads the way with 3 points, 2 goals. Scheifele has 2 assists. I'm sure he'll lead that statistical category for the Jets most of the year, as he is quite a phenomenal playmaker. Excuse me. This one, Los Angeles plays really well defensively, and they will have to continue to play that type of defense without the services of Jonathan Quick for approximately a week with a lower body injury. So we'll see how that translates. Winnipeg, I think they are going to start to hit their stride offensively here very soon. A little bit of a slow start early on. They did bounce back the other night with a win. So, I'm sorry, they won their first game, and then they struggled against Dallas in their next contest. I had those dates flipped in my head. So, yeah, I do look for them to bounce back a little bit from that Dallas game. Give me Winnipeg 5-2 in this one. Final game on the slate. A couple of teams off to relatively strong starts. The Toronto Maple Leafs visit the Dallas Stars. I'm sure Connor Carrick is looking to have a big game in this one for Dallas after being traded from Toronto in the offseason. Toronto still without William Nylander. Ongoing contract disputes. Still waiting for any type of breaking news on that one. Dallas has gotten a great start from their superstars in Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin. Jamie Benn, 5 points, 2 goals, 3 assists on the season. Austin Matthews with a phenomenal start for Toronto, 8 points, 5 goals. Morgan Riley has 4 assists for them. Tavares has seemed to fit in really well in Toronto so far. We'll see if they're able to keep that going. However, still a lot of question marks with Toronto on the defensive side of things. And Dallas has played very fast early in the season. Jim Montgomery has a new energy for the Dallas Stars so far. I like the way they're playing. I look for that to continue. I'm going to take Dallas 7-3 in this game. And that's all the games for tonight. 6 games on the slate. Let me know how I did in the comments below. Feel free to agree or disagree. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We've been doing pretty well in these picks recently. I still wouldn't take it to Vegas if I were you. I don't trust me, and you shouldn't either. But it's just a fun thought exercise that I like to do every day on game day. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the video. And until I see you next time, have a good day.